Right, so I played my first FUT Champions League. When was it? Okay, the Friday, the 25th to the 27th. I think that's when it ends. Anyway, that was my first ever FUT Champions League, weekend league, whatever you want to call it, of FIFA 17. Now, the game's been out for months now, and it's my first weekend league where I've actually played every single game, and I've actually qualified and actually played every single game. So in this video, I'm going to show you the team I used and how many games I won out of the 40 games. But guys, before we do jump straight into this video, if you do go on to enjoy this video, smash the like button to show me that you do enjoy these videos. Also, if you're new around here and you want to see more FIFA 17 videos, hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss one of these videos. And without further ado, let's jump straight into the team now. We'll go with the 4-3-3 formation with the 2 in brackets, the variation number 2, right? And this team goes for around 50,000 coins. Now, if you take out one player, team goes for around 20 or 25,000 coins. So, anyway, let's start in goal. In goal, we have. Let's change this to Premier League, and it is loading. Why is it loading? Here we go. We have Begovic. Now, I used to use Jack Butland in goal, and he is a very, very good goalkeeper. Very, very cheap as well. But I wanted to try someone out. That's someone that was different. Begovic was probably the next best thing. And I think Begovic is slightly better. 83 overall, 83 diving, 81 handling, 74 kicking, 84 reflexes, and 80 positioning. I'm not going to show you any of the prices because they're changing all the time. They're going up and down. So 1 minute this team could cost 50k, next minute 70k, next minute 40k. So they're going up and down. But anyway, Begovic is a very, very good goalkeeper. Good for long range saves, corner saves as well. Very, very nice. Let's move over to the right back now. And I used to use Nayom. Nayom, is that how you say it? And he is a decent right back, 77 pace, 78 defending, and 84 physical. But in game, he just seemed so slow. And 77 pace is decent when you compare him to Sanya, but he just seems so slow in game. So I thought I would change him up, and I did put Sanya in at right back just because of that physical stats and defending stats were decent. And he seems a lot faster, which is very nice. Probably because he's got that anchor card on him. But yeah, very, very nice right back. I would definitely highly recommend him. Surprisingly, very, very good. To our first centre back now. And at the beginning of the weekend league, I never had Koscielny in this team. I had Ashley Williams, 70 pace, 82 defending, and 82 physical. I would still recommend Ashley Williams, but I needed that higher rating just to help me out a little bit. So I went with Koscielny. 85 overall, one of the best centre-backs in this game by far. So good. 78 pace, 85 defending, and 78 physical. So good. And I bought him with the backbone chemistry style onto him, and I didn't change him. So it's not that bad at all. Yeah, he links up well with the other players in the team. Left centre-back now, we have another Arsenal player, Mustafi. So the 2 centre-backs, 2 Arsenal players, very, very good. 70 pace, 83 defending, and 79 physical. Them 2 link up so well. And yeah, they just play so well together. Left back as well, we have another Arsenal player. Now, I used to use either Monreal or Danny Rose or Azpilicueta, but I went with Kieran Gibbs, mainly just because of his pace. He's got good physical stats, good defending stats, good dribbling stats, good passing stats as well. Pretty much all-rounded player, other than he can't shoot, but he's still an all-rounded player. Anchor chemistry style onto him as well. Increases his pace, defending, and physical stats. That back 4 and the goalkeeper is just crazy. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. CDM now. Surprisingly, I didn't think I'd ever use this player, but I went with Fernando from Manchester City. Now, as a player in real life, I don't really rate him. I think he's pretty poor, and you can tell by his rating, 79 isn't the best. But he's an all-rounded player, good pace, no, not good pace, good physical stats and good defending stats. And in-game, he performs really, really well. That's why I was so surprised to use him. I was just so surprised. And I used to use Xhaka in there, but he was just so slow. So I went with Fernando just because I had him in my club already. So I thought I'd go with him. And yeah, he performed so well for me. Moving over to the right centre mid now, and I went with Ross Barkley. Now, I had a few players in this position. I had the likes of Dele Alli. I had the likes of, who was that guy called? Sigurdsson, maybe I had in there as well. But I went with Ross Barkley mainly because an all-rounded player, other than that defending stat, but you don't really need that for a centre attacking midfielder. And yeah, he did the job for me a lot better than Sigurdsson or Dele Alli. And yeah, amazing player. I would definitely recommend that. And now to the other centre mids, we have Aaron Ramsey. So on that left side, there are quite a lot of Arsenal players, but Aaron Ramsey, yeah, he doesn't really do a lot, but he does help out in terms of the defending, and sometimes they're attacking as well. But in terms of assist and scoring goals, he's not that good. But all-rounded player as well. Every stat is over 68. Yeah, very, very good player. I would recommend these midfield three. They're pretty decent. Moving over to the right wing now. Once again, I had multiple players in this position before I actually changed to to my normal team. I did a failure in there and Figuli as well, but I went with, once again, another Arsenal player, and it was Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He will score you a lot of goals and he will get you a lot of assists as well. 89 pace, 71 shooting, 73 passing, and 84 dribbling. Good physical stats as well. Very, very nice player. He does link up well with Ross Barkley on that right hand side, and Sanya as well. Highly, highly recommend. And once again, for the left wing, multiple players in this position as well. The likes of Theo Walcott or Morales. But I went with this guy here, Buffal. And he has got 5-star skills. And I've backed out there. Why did I do that? God knows why. Anyway, Buffal, he's got 5-star skills. He is an amazing player. The only letdown is his physical stats, 49 physical. If he had something like 70 or maybe just slightly less than that, he could be pretty decent. But no chemistry style placed onto him. 85 pace, 73 shooting, 72 passing, 87 dribbling. He will score you goals. He will give you assists. His attacking runs are just amazing. And he is probably one of the standout players in this team by far. Surprisingly, very, very good. And then once again, up front, we had multiple players up here. We had Musa. We had Lucas Perez, who has an amazing goal scored to games played ratio, whatever thing. 65 goals in 89 games. Not that bad, to be honest, for a player like him. Anyway, we had... well, I might as well just pick him from here, to be honest. What am I doing? What am I doing? We had Bashuwai. Now, he will score you goals. Don't get me wrong. Look at this. 46 goals in 94 games. He will score you goals, but not that many when you, like, how you want him to. Like, for a striker, you would want more goals than games type of thing. And he is a decent player, but basically he doesn't perform that well. Like, he will score you goals, but you'd expect a lot better from him, to be honest. But anyway, for subs, you need to do subs in Foot Champions. If you don't do subs in Foot Champions, you are definitely missing out. The subs in Foot Champions is the way to go. So basically, around the 65th minute or 70th minute, I would bring on Musa. He will score you goals in like the late stages of the games. But look at that record, not that good. 15 goals in 55 games, not the best. He will score you goals all as well. The likes of Dele Alli or Theo Walcott or Deulofeu could also come on and score you a lot of goals on that later stages of the game, because obviously players are a lot tired, and yeah, they will score you goals. Right, in terms of custom tactics, you could probably just copy this if you want. Pause the video and copy this. Build up play speed 85, passing 75, organized, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. The main thing you need to change is that defender line. It's normally default to offside trap. Put that to cover, and that will help you out a lot. That's what you need. Also, now I'm going to show you how many games I won with this team. So here we go. This was my first weekend league I've played in FIFA 17. As you can see, won 27 and played 40. So out of the 40 games, I lost 13 games, which I thought I would do a lot better. Don't get me wrong, I did think I was going to do a lot better. And I was 2 away from getting Elite 3. So if I would have got Elite 3, I would have been so happy. And that's pretty much what my aim was. And there was about 2 or maybe 3 games where I was winning by 2 goals or more at the end. And somehow the opponents came back and won. I was so angry. The rage when you play Foot Champions, the blood pressure goes up, the rage goes up, controllers get broken, TVs get broken. It's not the best, to be honest, but it is quite fun, and the prizes are pretty decent as well. So with that team I used, I won 27 games. I should have won at least 30 or slightly more, but next week I'm hopefully aiming for maybe Elite 3 or Elite 2. I think I can easily get that, maybe lose about 6 or 7 or maybe 8 games. But yeah, that's pretty much the team. Tell me what you think of the team in the comments below. Try it out for yourself as well. And guys, if you did like this video, please comment, subscribe. Also, follow me on Twitter. Link will be in the description. And I'll see you next time.